Hello everyone, I'm Raven, and I do believe this is our 20th episode of Wildmender. So, I will not forget to turn my speed boost on this time. Alright, that quest is taking up way too much space. Let's go with this one. Should not be too big. Yeah, that's much better. Alright, I do believe we were looking for seeds. This one is planted, this one does not exist. This one we were looking for in the mountains. I think these giant one we still need to find. Other is planted. Did we find the giant one? Not yet. And we have all the exclusive mountain seeds, so unless I feel like scrunching the salt floods entirely, which I'm not really feeling like today, so we are going to focus on restoring the dunes right now. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Restore the dunes. What do we have in terms of this? This is not enough for a full upgrade for a spring. Yeah, let's go visit Naya for right now. No, actually I'm gonna visit Street. I may have had something growing there. It's been a while since I played, and I also started a new game in this, in Wildmender that I don't record, so I'm a little lost as to what exactly we were doing. Absorbing Bluebeard. Did we have this already? What the hell is this one? I do not remember. Ancient and Marsh should give seed, a special seed, but that wasn't what we got, was it? No, just... Are you still growing? You are. That's the issue. Alright. That has been taken care of. Well, we don't really need these, but I think I'm gonna keep them anyway, just to have some of the rare plant type. You never know what it comes in as handy. Hang on, I'm still wearing my bee suit. My costume for freeing Gleb. Oh, this is the one. The problem with that, however, is that we've freed another god, so I'm gonna have to change my outfit again. I don't know which black this is. As for the sleeves, okay. Now, seeing as we freed the god of time, who seems to have a bit of a purplish teal theme going on, I'm gonna go with that. We shall do this, and this can be a teal color, and this shall be purple. This one doesn't really matter all that much. much. And this I'm gonna turn white. Hang on, those colors do not work out the way I thought they would. I need to swap these. Yep, that's what we were going for. Alright. This one, oh, we can't sing, we already sang to it, so no speed boost for that growth. Here are the other root beards, I knew there was another one. I'll check in a second if there's a special in there. Purple, periwinkle. Okay, we have all the different colors planted, so we're good in that regard. Fresh burrowing rootbeard mushroom, a fungus that seems to take part in natural plant decay, technically edible, technically, with the poison. A variety known for its deep, sturdy roots, it will occasionally displace and unearth rock and minerals. Now that is interesting. No, we don't need to add anything to this. We are going to drop this special baby off. Hang on a second, I should plant it. Make sure we can get more of them. Oh, Steam achievement. Every discovery of these. Never done that before despite playing a lot. There's a similar achievement for these, but I've unlocked those all before. Same for these. I have not yet unlocked all of them. Or all of these. These also not, I don't think. What do you mean we still don't have these? I've been working on it, damn it. Yeah. Unlocked everything. So that little mushroom is going to give us some rocks later on, which is good. Speaking of rocks, perhaps that is the best decision we could make right now, to clobber down the rocks in the dunes. Because there were a lot of them. Now these grey rocks, like this one, you can't break those apart. But we need all the brown ones for upgrades. So I'm gonna check over here first, the area closest to the salt flats. So many stones, man, for all the spring upgrades. Speaking of which, I think I'm going to at least try to unlock the springs in the dunes. There's a little cactus. I don't destroy the oak tree, because its roots are right there. Okay. Its hitbox doesn't seem to reach that far. Okay, no more cacti. We'll do the upper level later on. That is a mushroom. Not one we can pick up anyway. Some more rocks we found. Now last time I did speed up the day-night cycle, which means there should be a replenishing of the rocks around these things pretty soon. So I don't think there's a set timing on it. There's like 7 to 10 days that I've noticed in the past from what I can remember. So seeing as we're on day 11, it can't take too much longer. Oh. Alright, I don't know why. Like normally these are in a line, these flatter kind of rocks. I don't know why. There's none here. But we can collect them anyway. Alrighty. That is a lot of stone, man. That is why you do need to free the bee god if you want to do proper upgrades for your springs. Actually, maybe I'll also show something else that chisel can be useful for if I spot something good nearby. The other thing that I'm talking about is a bit more time intensive, so I'm not gonna, you know, waste all of my playing time on it or your view time on it. Oops. Take the flower instead of the stones. So many rocks. I will warn you that you can't run around with these things forever. They will disappear after time. I mean, if you do this and wait forever, you know, it will disappear. It was a seed, not a stone. Alright, wow, there's a lot of these little balls around. The sky is still clear. have one of these back. Hang on. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That might just be enough for a full Where am I going? I should be here. So I'm gonna turn around. My chisel is not strong enough yet to break up the path with one try, so I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Do I have that marked? I do, but I don't seem to have placed the stone is right there. I am blind. Alright. Technically we're in the southwest, but who cares? Now these hazards, like the little tornado, you can turn them off in the settings. But if you turn them on and you want to protect your plants from them, you can build a little wall, and they should break on that. Because in the default settings, those do damage to plants. Now if the chisel gets upgraded, which we need arcs for, that was the main quest that I removed from the screen at the beginning of the episode. If we get the chisel's upgrade with him, we can remove those structures. They do not drop anything in terms of stones, from what I remember. Jesus Christ, what the hell is going on there? Wait, this is a grey rock. No wonder that didn't work. Thought it was a bit weird for a brown rock to be out there. Turns out I was right. Alright, where are we exactly? Yeah, seems fine. Guess I'll go take a quick look up here. Nothing interesting, alright. A little spell over there, by the looks of it. We should actually visit Arcs in the dunes. Oh, he's all the way over there. Damn it. I do not have acorns. I cannot unlock another gate. I can't unlock one of these either. We really do need more acorns. Is there a chest in here? There is. seem to have been here before. Well, maybe one or two of these seeds could have dropped, not four. Especially with the chest. Yeah, it wasn't marked on the map either or anything, so... I haven't been to that spot before, I don't think. No, I'm going to... oops. See. I could in theory plant one here. Then we'll have more of them later. Thing is, this is so on the edge of the map. Where is the nearest? Well, if I'm lucky, I will be able to direct the stream over here. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. Create a meadow water. That's basically why I put one of these at every little well, because that's what I plan on doing. Now, does that count? It does not. So yeah, one meadow mother does not count. We need another sunburst tree, I imagine. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Maybe get lucky and find another acorn to unlock, so we can come back easily. There's a light spot over there. It's an acorn. Hang on a second. Let's drop this stuff off first. I have nothing in here. Hang on. How much did I need again? Where is it? 4 stacks of flint, 5 stacks of sandstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that worked out pretty well. Hang on. We are going to unblock this. I was hoping it would take from one of these stacks, but it didn't. There we go. And as you can see, it's starting to get a little wet around here. Let's remove this boulder. Whoops, wrong again. Let's plant this here. Let's tidy this hole we created up a little bit. Alright. Since it is just so new, it's not going to go very far yet, but I think it's better to wait a little bit full upgrades until we have enough to do actually all the upgrades. Alright. Enough dawdling. Let's unlock this gate. And that should be closest to arcs. Where is he? Up here. You gotta turn around. We're going to get a little upgrade to our fire, which is very important. See, this wasn't here before. Now our fire, when we do this, no effect. Hello arcs. Lone arcs the flame talisman. Naya would like you to believe she is a mother of rivers, the goddess of water, but her domain is far broader. She rejects the fire in her soul, out of regret perhaps. She is the mother of rivers and earth. Water destroys fire, yes, but fire too cleanses water. This is the cycle Naya represents, both life-bringing and life-ending, a balance Naya feared. With this knowledge, boil and cleanse the nearby springs. There we go. Now I too want to place these on the map, so where am I? Lo and behold, it changes things. Now we can do this. Right, I used all of it, but it'll come back. You don't need to worry about that. I do not have everything I need. This one is half buried, so I'll leave one spot open for proper sunburst. We're not gonna use the wild one. We need to cleanse 3 springs. I just don't know if there's any down there, perhaps. Because his temple on this map has a bit of an odd location, so it could happen. Yes, seems like that's on the lower level. And then there's 3 up here. You cannot cleanse plants of their taint with this. Now, this type of ground shows up around tainted waters, so we can cleanse that. It also shows up when one of those fire mages uses their fire magic. Alright, I'm just gonna... Oops, wrong key. I'm just gonna put 1 here instead of 3. We'll come back later to properly install some plants. Oops. Alright. This is spring we've previously unlocked. I'm actually gonna go see if we can do any more upgrades. We need more food to do upgrades. For sure. For sure. Even to the little river. This one is not marked. Oh, I didn't expect to find a new one. This is also not dug up. We've straight up not been here before. Alright. Let's take them both out. There's no plants in the way. Hang on a second. Cleansed. Let's make a bit of space for plants we can't plant yet. Let's see, do I have any? Nope. I'm not gonna plant these guys. They're not good. Let's go take a look at what... Ooh, we haven't been here either. It's green because we haven't visited. Alright, that's number 3 out of 3. Which gets us... which symbol was this? Nope. This. Yep. 30% growth speed, harvest value, and health recovery. That's good. I really didn't know. I haven't been everywhere in the dunes yet. I thought I'd seen everything already. And here I am discovering new things. Yeah, I probably fell down. Well, we have seen that one because it's not glowing green. Hell. Oh, we've seen this one, but not the other. These are marked, okay. Well then, enough playing around. I'm gonna go look over there. I doubt I've been in there before. Don't do that without turning off all damage. A chest. Alright. That's that taken care of. Oh-ho. see where this goes. It collects here in a little bit. That one's far out. No, there's gonna be a lot of water flowing out, so I'm kind of hoping maybe we can put it this direction, because over there's not gonna work without pumping. Let's see. Make this a bit more shallow and redirect it this way. I think that should work. It'll get there. Because this one might drown when it comes back to life, and we don't want that. So I'm gonna make this a little bit higher. This is not immediately gonna go away, so we have to check that out later. Alright, we have enough food according to this. And I'm using the ones that are in my backpack rather than any specials. It says I have 99 food. This tree is not ideally placed. Let's see. Okay, straight. That's much better. Alright. Purify. I'm gonna make sure we're not spending the wrong stuff. I think that's okay. If we get more of those, what are they called, those stones I just gained one from and ghost, then we might get this for a lower price. I think 11 is the lowest. We've gained enough. Alright. More water. And it's flowing downstream nicely. Let's see, I still have one. I'm gonna put it here. Now seeing as it is day, we can no longer find the spirit dart that was over here. We should bring it to springs. Ideally I put them all together, but I think it will be easiest to just bring it up here, if we can get to it. Now you might notice it's getting a little dusty in the air, and that is absolutely correct. This type of sky is a telltale sign that a dust storm is coming, and when a dust storm comes, stuff replenishes in the ground. I've reread you before. It looks like we have. I can only tell at night. no longer have enough essence to unlock those gates. I don't have acorns anyway. What I can do, however, is bring some stuff to that one. Hang on. Let me remove this. See that the dust storm is coming. Alright, then it's 5 sandstone. We don't have enough flint, okay. We can unblock it. These look like big ones. No, it's wild. Huh. Have we looked at you, lad? Probably. Can you hear the music change? Now, traditionally, you should look for shelter during these things because they do damage. My settings may prevent that, however, but you know. Unlock gate. Ooh, treasure. We have to agree though, it does look pretty damn epic. Encounters, hazards. The dust storm is registered. We have 2 things left. I'm not sure what they are. I think there's one water. This is noxious and this is dirty. Well, you can go on for a little bit. What you can do, if you want, is wait somewhere. Like if the storm comes from this direction, then you can wait somewhere over here. And when the storm gets close, you use the gate to travel over here and it'll have passed. I've done that before in the past, so... And what happens is this replenishes. And because apparently I haven't been here before, that means there's 2 lying in the dirt. Alright, let's remove this. only 1 out of 4. We're getting closer. Anyways. Now that the dust storm has passed, we should talk to Vidyas because they say something about it. This also means, of course, that there will be new pearls in the salt flats, and the pearls we need them for upgrades. What was that huge dust storm? That dust storm was rough.
Those high winds can damage your plants. But I seem to remember people building structures and walls to protect themselves from the winds. Also, I'd imagine that some rocks got knocked loose. If you double check that nearby quarry, I bet you'll find the resources are back.
That's what I said. Alrighty. We drank a lot, so let's fill this back up. Alright, this sunset lighting isn't really the best. Do I have enough of them? That's 6 and 10. Yeah, we have the right number. Now we need 14. I'm gonna go. Actually, this episode is getting a little long. I think next episode maybe we'll focus on, you know, these upgrades over here. Heal the tree, we need live sparks for that. It is night time. I could, in theory, go grab that sprite from over here. Yeah, I'll do that as the last thing in this episode, because if I make them long lasting like last 2 times, I think it's already getting close to that. It took like 4 hours or more to upload. My internet isn't really good right now. What happened to this one? Didn't I have one? I found one. Did I use it? What could I have used it for though? Who knows what happened to it? Not me. We're gonna do that, and that. I don't remember. Did we have copper at the oasis? So we need 14 shade. Um, 14 ancient pearls and 30 granite. We don't have that, but we can add this. Ooh, look at this, it's ready. Yes. What we also need actually for the spiritual daughter, I should have kept those cakes. Put that in there. Let's find the spirit. I should have brought an acorn. Oh well. It's been grown. What? Wrong gate. Anyways. We should have the trees over here. Please be an acorn. Thank you. It's a regular one too. Oh damn, that thing's far out. We might not be able to get to it. Hang on, I can fly. Nope. That does not work. Alright. Is it in the water? Is that a problem? Or is it just literally too far out? You little idiot. Is it coming closer? Let me try again and hope for better results. Nope. Nope. That's one's out of reach, which can happen on the default map too, by the way. I don't know. Where are there any others? There should be others on the map somewhere. But finding them is another matter. There. Alright, we're gonna take that with us. Gonna go here and then here. Alright. It does not automatically take the cake, but 2 cakes should do to invite the spirit home. And it will follow you. Even if you're fast. Just gotta make sure it's actually with you. And then we go here. There we go. Home sweet home. Where is it? There's too many blue glowy things. It has been released because it recognized this as home. Create a life spark. And there we go, we have one. And we can partially heal the tree. No, we don't have enough for this, obviously. But yeah. We don't have enough flint for this. Oh well. It was mostly a demonstration of what can be done. Tainted ponderous tree. Why did I plant that there? Skytor's tree. It's not gonna be happy. This low. Prefers higher altitudes. Tainted skytorch. Well, I'm sure we have them unlocked. Right. We should have them unlocked. Yep, tainted. Mountain tainted and normal. Come on, hit the damn thing. Ooh, that gives us hard. Is it hard? No, not wood. Alright. So there's a couple leaves on the tree now. Now the spirit archers can make one of those life sparks every day. So tomorrow it will have another. And yeah, that will be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye!